So you want to make money online, but you have no idea where to start. You've probably seen people make tens of thousands of dollars selling digital products and thought, that seems impossible for me. Or maybe you've tried selling something and it just doesn't get any sales. Well, after helping 60,000 creators launch and scale their digital products here at Stan, we've studied 1,000 of the most successful ones to find 5 of the most profitable product types that anyone can start today. The best part is, they require zero upfront cost. It's like free money. You like free money? I'll be explaining each one in detail, starting with the easiest and ending with the product that will make you the most amount of money the fastest. So let's dive in. So what is the easiest digital product that you can start selling today? Well, it's actually something that you've probably used every single day. In fact, most people use more than one of them. So when you come home from work and jump on the couch to put a movie on, what platform do you use? I'm guessing Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime, or Paramount, or Peacock. That's another one. There are so many different options, almost too many. And we tend to pay for all of them because they all provide us with recurring value every single month. But it's not just the big corporations that can do this. You can do this too. What I'm talking about here is memberships. These allow you to get paid every single month by giving your audience access to exclusive content, perks, or even private groups. So think of it like Netflix, but for whatever niche your business is in. Running a membership is actually one of the easiest ways to start making passive income, and thousands of creators have built profitable communities around this. For example, this is Abigail, one of our Stan Store affiliates who has been with us since the beginning. She's an Instagram growth and digital products specialist who helps other women in business take something that they're passionate about and turn it into a digital product and sell it on Instagram. She charges $67 a month for access to her online community, where she offers members exclusive Q&A sessions, real-time feedback, and weekly social media prompts. If you're a woman selling digital products who wants support from someone with a successful digital product business, this is exactly where you'd want to be. With a strong launch and Abigail consistently talking about her community in her marketing, yes, she talks about it almost every single day, Abigail was able to add monthly recurring revenue to her business through her community. Sounds amazing, right? Well, there is a downside. This sort of business model takes time. You need to build a loyal audience that is willing to pay for your support each month. You also need to give them a reason to stay. All I'm saying here is that memberships require ongoing effort to remain profitable. But once you establish a loyal audience, a membership has the potential to become one of the most stable revenue streams for your business, since it involves recurring revenue instead of having to find new customers every single month. Now, memberships are great for long-term stability, but if you want to make fast money, the next product is a much better option. Okay, I usually wouldn't say that anything is a get-rich-quick method. That's just too good to be true most of the time. But this product will literally do that for you if you play your cards right. The truth is, everyone has a need to develop skills, and most people will pay good money to skip the learning curve and fast-track their progress. So, pop quiz, how can you help your audience with that? If you said one-on-one calls, you're correct. The idea here is that you can jump onto a live meeting and teach people skills that you already have. And if you have expertise in any field, you can charge $50, $100, or even $500 per call. And you probably need to do very little preparation before a call. You already have those skills, which can help people when they ask questions about them. Business coach Z is an amazing example of how well this can work. She's a coach who offers one-on-ones and small group sessions for entrepreneurs wanting to learn from her success. These sessions aren't cheap, but she consistently maintains a long waitlist of women patiently waiting for their time with her. The power of these one-on-one calls is that she's seen a gap in the market where aspiring entrepreneurs truly enjoy the experience of working closely with people and applying individualized feedback. And get this, she regularly earns over $50,000 per month from her online business. Now, this isn't the right product for everybody. It's incredibly time intensive considering you need to be present for multiple calls every single day. You're also trading time for money. So if you don't participate in a call, you don't earn any money. It's the literal opposite of passive income. However, being able to charge up to $500 per call and even having multiple people on the same call makes up for that. Now, Z only recommends picking this type of business model if you actually enjoy a hands-on, tailored approach to working with your customers and are already an expert in your field. The general rule of thumb here is that if you can't hold a conversation for multiple hours on end, you're probably not an expert in your field. It just means you need to spend a little bit more time learning about what it is that you want to talk about. Okay, if the personal approach isn't quite your vibe, this next product type may be a better option. It's very similar to one-on-one calls, but you don't have to interact with people in a small setting. In fact, this method is much more scalable, meaning that it can potentially make you more money with less time commitment. All right, imagine giving a lecture on the thing that you're most passionate about, but instead of being in a college hall, you're just in your living room or office. That's what webinars are. The main difference between a webinar and a one-on-one group call is that you can have way more people present in the webinar. In this case, you don't offer people personalized feedback. Instead, you give a presentation on what you've prepared beforehand, and then your large live audience is able to ask questions in the chat as you're presenting. We know of creators who have had hundreds of people join for their online webinars. If you charge just $20 per head, that's $2,000 or more for just an hour of your time. It's pretty good to me. Another great strategy is to host a webinar for free and then at the end, give that audience an offer. This could lead to any of the other products that I've mentioned in this video or a simple downloadable digital product, which we'll get to in just a little bit. Monica is an amazing example of this. She's a business coach who's realized just how powerful webinars could be. She offers them for completely free and has up to 1,000 people attend each time. At some point in each webinar, she directs people to her digital products, which help people make more money online and grow their businesses. Since her webinars offer so much free value, the people who attend are way more likely to actually buy products from her. So this strategy of hosting regular webinars has made her hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last few years. The best part about running a webinar is that once you build out a presentation, you can just run it over and over with the new audience every single time. Some creators don't even run live webinars. They just pre-record their presentation, schedule it for a certain time, and then make themselves available in the chat to answer any questions as the webinar runs. One bigger downside that can potentially come up with hosting big webinars, though, is that your internet connection can get in the way. It's pretty common for bad connections to ruin the experience, so just make sure that you're locked in that area so that you don't let your attendees down halfway through the presentation. Now, I mentioned that Monica gave her audience an offer during each of her webinars, which led to huge sales numbers. What she offered is actually our next option on our list. If you truly want passive income, this is one of your best options. It can take a few weeks or months to create, but once you have it ready, you can sell it indefinitely. Ah, yes, the biggest buzzword on the internet at the moment. Online courses. While there are a select group of people who give courses a bad name, 90% of online courses are actually amazing and do an incredible job of educating and even transforming the people that buy them. It goes without saying that they're one of the biggest money makers in the digital product world, especially considering the range of pricing. You could create a short course and sell it for $50, or if you have the skills and knowledge, it's possible to sell a course for up to $5,000. All you have to do is upload your course to a course hosting platform like Kajabi or Stan and then market it to your audience. A great example of a creator to be inspired by is Melissa. She's a digital product business coach who's been making money online for almost a decade. When she first started, she focused on selling lower priced products like templates for customers needing early childhood development ideas. After 7 full years of selling high volumes of templates, she took advice from a business coach and started selling educational products to her social media followers. It started with just an ebook, but it got so much traction and so many questions that she decided to launch a course to answer all of them. In just a few months, she built a $497 course that helped her customers learn the basics of passive income through social media. In her first year of selling the course, Melissa made over $300,000 and pretty much retired her husband. Yes, that's insane, but it's completely possible for anyone who creates a solid course that solves a problem that their audience has. And while courses are powerful, they still require a good marketing push. They're also one of the hardest products to build out, taking the longest time compared to other products that I've mentioned. Okay, here's our final product option, which comes in at number 1 on our list of easiest digital products to make. It's also the easiest to make money from, so it's something that every single creator should be selling if they want to see income regularly coming in. It's the ultimate digital product, a digital download. These are simple, no maintenance products that can be downloaded instantly once someone purchases them. Some easy examples would be a 30-day fitness meal plan, a Notion template for organizing birthday parties, a LUT pack for color grading videos, or a list of ChatGPT prompts for creators who need ideas. The idea behind digital downloads is that you sell them for a low price and then aim to have very high volumes of sales. If you have a Notion template that you're willing to sell for $10, you'd only need 100 people to buy it to make $1,000. And since that Notion template may have only taken you an hour to make, the return on investment is massive. The more you make these one-off digital downloads, the more efficient you'll become, lowering production time even more and bringing in sales faster. For example, Avery here has written so many ebooks that she can whip one up in just a day and sell it for anywhere from $20 to $100. While a lot of people push creators to sell high-ticket products, Avery saw a massive success with low-cost digital downloads. If you're a newer creator who hasn't been able to monetize your audience yet, this is definitely the first thing you should try. The beauty of low-cost digital downloads is that they normally become stepping stones for the larger product types that I've mentioned earlier in this video. Avery started with ebooks on how to grow on social media, but those ebooks eventually turned into fleshed out courses that she sells for a higher price. If those initial ebooks weren't so successful, creating a full course would have been a much bigger risk, as there could have been no interest. So what's the key to selling digital downloads that people will actually want to buy? Well, you need to solve problems that people actually have. Go figure, right? For example, meal plans do so well because people always want to eat healthy and lose weight. Templates do so well because they save people time. The list goes on, and hopefully you see my point. Just think about what skills you personally have and then find a problem that you can help solve. Turn that into a digital download and start selling. Now, one big problem that most creators have is actually finding a good platform to sell their products on. You may be overwhelmed thinking that you need a whole stack of software to manage payments, emails, and hosting, but at Stan, we have you covered. Our whole goal is to help you set up and sell within minutes, giving you a platform that has everything packed into one place to make it as easy as possible. I left a link in the description if you want to try out Stan for completely free and see how easy it is to start selling today. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more videos just like it. YouTube thinks you'll like this video next, so if I were you, I'd click it. Okay, see ya!